Ladies and gentlemen, five fans all around the world, let's talk some boxing. This is so hilarious. Kenny Porter is pulling an Abel Sanchez on you guys. And to hear Dante Boxing Nation kind of agreeing with Kenny Porter is so funny to me. It's also funny to see some boxing channels on YouTube talking about Kenny Porter's assessment being feared. It's just hilarious, man. It's hilarious. Sometimes I wonder if you guys ever watch fights, man. This is what Kenny Porter said. He said Kenny Porter wasn't, he said that Danny Jacobs, he wasn't an effective aggressor. He said that Gennady Golovkin landed 100 jabs on Daniel Jacobs. He said that Daniel Jacobs, he weighed 200 pounds and he wasn't walking down Gennady Golovkin. He should have walked him down. He said, why was he using the southpaw stance? He wasn't doing nothing with it. He didn't even land a decent straight left or even some combination from the southpaw stance. This is what Kenny Porter be saying. And Dante be like, I agree with you. I agree with you, Kenny. You know, he makes some valid points. I heard the other guy next to Dante saying. I'm thinking to myself, well, what fight did these guys watch? Of course, Danny Jacobs landed some straight lefts from the southpaw stance. You just got to go watch my video. You'll see him landing quite a lot and some combinations from the southpaw stance. In fact, he went from the southpaw stance to the orthodox stance. He switched it up, shifted it up on him like Dmitry Pirog and landed overhand right on Gennady Golovkin as he was backing up. Why wasn't he backing up Gennady Golovkin all the time? Because Gennady Golovkin put his defense up. What do you want him to do? And then Gennady Golovkin will slide in and clinch. What do you expect? What you going to do? Try and bully him again? The idea was to do what is called the defensive walk or ring. That's what his trainer was telling him. Walk around him, spin him, turn him. Turn Gennady Golovkin. You ain't going to attack him in a straight line. So the fact that Kenny Porter doesn't even understand that concept or is pretending he doesn't understand it so he can go at Jacobs, it's kind of like this dishonesty that I saw with the Philadelphia fighter who's Hopkins' protege, talking about Andre Ward. He didn't walk down Golovkin, so he didn't win the fight. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's ridiculous. You got 200 pounds compared to Gennady Golovkin. Is Kenny Porter serious? This is Abel Sanchez. This dude is pulling on you guys. He wasn't 200 pounds. He was 175. Golovkin was 170. I mean, come on now. Stop with the nonsense. That's why I say you have to be someone who's thinking. But you guys don't think. You guys just go with it. You just parrot whatever the guy. Oh, Kenny Porter, he a trainer. So, yeah, we go with him. Abel Sanchez. Hey, he a trainer. Yeah, Golovkin really is that. Oh, yeah, what Abel Sanchez saying about this fight is true. Come on, guys. You gotta take your mental cap, put it on top of your head, so at least you think through what these people are saying first before you agree with them. Ain't no, there's nothing fair about Kenny Porter's assessment. Everything Kenny Porter's saying goes against what we know in boxing. Okay, so either Kenny Porter is pulling an Abel Sanchez, so people will listen to him, or he really is clueless about boxing, which is sad. And I don't think he's clueless about boxing. Okay, Jacobs was circling Golovkin. Sometimes he pushed him back to show that he was in control. Jacobs was the one in control. Yes, he was counterpunching Golovkin, waiting for him to throw his jab so he'd counter over the top. Maybe he gave him a little too much respect in the earlier rounds. Maybe he could have just gone in there and started walking him down. All right. Yes, Jacobs did make a mistake switching to southpaw and then engaging as he's switching. That's why he got caught. But don't be coming here telling us that Jacobs, you know, he was giving Gennady Golovkin too much respect and he was fighting too much off the back foot and he wasn't landing nothing in the southpaw stance. It was just there to confuse Golovkin. I mean, come on now. All right? And he survived the fight. His whole thing was to survive the fight. When Danny Jacobs said, come on, he had hit Golovkin with a two-piece. He hit him a right hook followed by a left hook. Y'all remember that? That was the end of the 11th round. And before that, he caught him with a right hook followed by a left hook followed by a left jab. That was just a moment before. Okay, Golovkin is a strong dude. I'll give him that. That kind of three-piece and then that two-piece would have knocked down anybody. Didn't knock him down, right? And then Danny Jacobs did, yeah. He said, come on, bring it. All right? That's what happened. Man, Kenny Porter, man, you funny, man. You got some jokes. And those of you who actually agree with Kenny Porter, you guys just showing that you guys ain't know nothing about boxing, man. It's sad, but I just had to say what I had to say. You know, so funny, man. How people just they got what we call herd mentality. They can't think for themselves. You guys have a great one.